Aries, hey there, Melissa here to do your weekly love reading for the week of November 23rd through November 29th. This is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Aries. If it does resonate for you, I would appreciate a little like from you and a subscribe if you have not already. If you are subscribed, welcome back. Anything you need to know about me, my mission here, how I read the cards, why I read them that way, you can find in the About Me section of my channel. Anything you need to know about booking a personal reading or leaving a donation for the channel, you can find in the description box below. This is a love reading. We're going to be looking at the energy you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, and then a potential outcome between the two. This can be from anywhere from single to married, anywhere in between. It either does or doesn't resonate for you. Well, I'm a hot mess already. It looks like they're ready to talk, so let's get at it. All right, so the energy that you're bringing to the connection you have in mind is the Death card, some transformation. The energy your person brings is the Star card, and then, wow, nice. The potential outcome is communication. I love it. Or the end of the conclusion of a confusing situation. So maybe through this transformation and healing, you guys have had some are out of contact. We'll get to more on the story in a minute. The Two of Pentacles is your overarching energy. The Two of Pentacles can just mean working very hard. So you guys might be doing that. So this could be on yourself. It looks like you're both working very hard on yourself. We could have some, overthinking going on. When that happens with this Eight of Swords, it's like, likely we're supposed to be paying attention to our thoughts. Like, what are we overthinking? The quicker that we can listen to the lesson or the information being given to us through our thoughts, the quicker we can stop overthinking things, if that makes sense. Off to calmer shores, but wow, you guys, look at all this stress that is going on, and I believe it has everything to do with your resolving your own things, which, again, is mandatory before coming into a true deep loving connection. But the great part here is that, this is all in your head. Like, this is strong connection. I can tell you that right now with the two cards. These are what you bring to this connection. So I can tell you there's a strong connection here. So we might be stressing out about something. Whatever that is, that'll go away. It's all temporary. This is all thoughts in your own head. We do have the Ten of Pentacles as well as the Empress card. Lots of stuff going on, you guys. But most importantly, working your buns off to get to a space where you can have this healthy, loving, true, deep connection. The Death card. This is transformation. This is letting go of something that wasn't serving you. This is letting go of an entire lifestyle that wasn't serving you, whether that be, it can be anything. It can literally be the transformation of your way of thinking, the way you view the world when you go through an awakening. This can all be, oftentimes the Death card will be indicative of unwelcomed change, but I like to think of almost all change. We humans love things to be familiar, so all change is unwelcomed. It doesn't necessarily have to be, it isn't usually something bad happening. It is just unwelcomed change, which I think all change is in a lot of us. Again, we like to have our little routine and our plan and our so we're not worried about it. We're changing something within us is changing, and we'll get more to the story. The Star card, you could be dealing with an Aquarius, or again, this person just might be going through some major transforming and healing of their own. This does indicate some healing. It also indicates hope and success, really. So whatever it is they're doing it well. And I love this for your outcome in your, it just really means that there's an end to all this confusion. So it is communication that ends confusion, or that it's clarity. It's clarity. It's almost like the Ace of Swords in that way. All right, let's get some clarifiers though. All right, we're going to take that one. The Four of Cups, you might, I feel like I don't know. Nine of Pentacles. I almost feel like you might be kind of rejecting this while you're working on your stability in every way, like your financial, emotional, your independence. I think it is important. Everybody gives this little Nine of Pentacles a bad rap, just stating that it means that she wants to be single, or that you're feeling very single, or I just think it means independent on your own, and I think that all of us should feel able to care for ourselves on our own before getting into a healthy, loving connection. If we aren't feeling that way before we get into a healthy, loving connection, we're likely getting into the connection for other reasons, ulterior motives, other than just true, deep connection. So I think that this is great. You guys are feeling very independent. You guys are feeling, again, maybe almost just focusing on work at this time. However, it does look like you might be checking up on whoever this is. We'll get more to the story, like I said. You have the Death card, the Four of Cups, which the Four of Cups, I think, could indicate you overlooking love altogether. I feel like we're just not even focused on love right now. However, you're watching a love reading, so underneath it, I think that we're wondering about maybe even somebody in particular. We must be. But while we focus on our financial independence, our stability, we might just be kind of rejecting offers at this time. I do think you have somebody in your sights, though, with this Page of Swords. All right, let's check on who that is. Who that is? That's just my baby daddy. Who that is? Oh my God, no, I didn't. I'm gonna link that in the comments below, because if a song comes through while I'm doing a reading, I feel like it's channeled on. So this could be your baby's daddy, some Aquarius that you have kids with. Wow. So yeah, everything is great about them. They are ending out some cycles and doing some healing. I love it. This really, they have the, okay, so I'm going to go through all their cards. They have the Star card, the Knight of Cups, I think the smoothest lover in the deck, the Ten of Swords, which means the end of a rough cycle, a self-sabotaging cycle is what I like to think of the swords as, just a self-sabotaging thoughts, beliefs, things like that. The Ten of Pentacles is the abundance, and it's the 9 to the 10 of Pentacles. You guys are, I mean, there's almost nothing that can go wrong in this connection. And we'll get more to the story, like I said. I did see the Devil just popped out. I'm not taking it, but because I wasn't ready for cards here, but I don't know if there is something that we're battling. It can be our own self-sabotaging beliefs still that they might be trying to heal from. Sometimes, well, and if you're rejecting this connection, they might just think it's because they're not worthy of this connection, or you don't love them, or whatever it is. That is the problem with perception and not healing. If we're not healed, we constantly try to figure out what everybody else thinks of us. When you're healed, you don't care. Even the people you love, you don't care what they think of you, because you're healed. You know that people's perceptions are people's perceptions, and the only accurate perception of you is the one you have when you're healed. Now, when you're not healed, the perception you have of yourself is absolutely a lie. Almost always we doubt ourselves, we don't believe in ourselves, we whatever, self-sabotaging beliefs. So anyways, it does look like there is some little, like, a bit of, they might be feeling, they might be telling themselves they're not good enough for you because you're focusing on that. This is just a card reading. I don't really know. It appears that you want this. Or you wouldn't be here watching this, right? The Five of Cups, the King of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So, yeah, we're leaving, we're feeling a little down, a little sad about this. I will say to you, this is, Melissa's crappy advice. I am an intuitive card reader. It looks here like the story that I'm getting is, again, that this, you're kind of focusing, maybe you weren't feeling worthy of them because you didn't have stability as, in real love, stability isn't, like, financial stability isn't necessarily needed, just your own, knowing your own worth is needed. So if your financial situation was keeping you feeling unworthy of this connection, then it would be imperative that you at least overcome that feeling, right? I'm sorry if this is getting confusing. This is just what's coming through, and I'm an intuitive card reader. This is the story that is coming through, that you maybe were not feeling worthy. They didn't care about the money thing. They just wanted you, and so you're rejecting this to focus on your stability, had them feeling like they weren't worthy of this connection. However, they do offer the Ten of Pentacles, and I do think this connection is going to come in for you. We have the King of Stability in your outcome, as well as the ending of some confusion. I think as soon as both parties realize that they need to feel stable and worthy on their own, and then the connection comes in. I love that. That's just like, I feel like it's a big joke that the world played, or the universe played on us. As soon as you're feeling just fine on your own, we'll give you somebody that truly loves you. But it is important. That way you know that there was no ulterior motive. You were literally just with this person because you have a connection with them. And this whatever this is here, feels very strong, like a strong connection. So I would just say the quicker that you two can feel sturdy, stable, and worthy on your own, it looks like you're doing a great job of that. I would maybe, you know, whatever you want to do, you can do with, you know, if they are feeling, I feel like they're going to have to get to this feeling of worthiness on their own. You can, you know, send your love, you can give them some reassurance, but I wouldn't try to force them into the healing. They're, you know, they're in the middle of doing that. So it looks good. It looks like you guys are going to come into connection. I'm going to get you guys I mean, I love the outcome except for the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups is a feeling, though. It is an emotion that I think we all have to go through to get through the healing. So I think it's all healthy. Patience. So it looks like we're just maybe waiting, and the waiting could be causing some, which, again, it's like once we get to this point in the waiting period where we're no longer longing is when it will come in for us. So it says you are able to let the universal energy and transformation move according to its own loving rhythm. Amen. And here you are doing all of that, transforming and really becoming stable and sturdy on your own, and it looks amazing. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. And look for them on the 1st of the month, or just lucky number 1. I'm looking at this and I'm going, it could be any sign. Look, we got earth, air, and water. Earth, air, and water. So any of those. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week.